Hi all, where are you all doing? Out on a nighttime ride, look. I don't normally do this, but I was trying to get out all day. I kept having to work. It's not much fun, is it, when you keep having to work? So I didn't get out too late. I'm not good at nighttime riding because I'm slightly night blind, and that's quite more difficult on a bike than it is in a car, I can tell you that. In a car I just aim for a gap between the person's headlights and the dark bit, but on a bike you need to be able to read the road a bit more. So for someone who's night blind, or partially night blind, night riding on a bike isn't ideal, but it's not dark yet, you know, it's sort of twilight, which is probably the worst time really, because it affects your eyes, you know, when it's twilight. I can't judge distances and that properly, so I'm taking it a bit easy. I'm not whizzing along. I don't know if any of you are night blind or partially night blind. They ain't no fun, you know. Not being able to see where you're going, that's no fun at all. You have to go really slow. Well, not really slow. You know, you have to go slower than what you normally would, to make sure that you're safe. And I'm all for safe riding. All for safe riding. You know, whatever keeps you alive. Ride safely. Ride within your bloody limits, people. That's what you have to do. If you're an old git, like what I am, then your reaction times are a little bit slower than what they were when you were younger. That applies to driving and riding a motorcycle, but of course when you're on two wheels it's more important, isn't it? You know, as I said earlier, you've got to read the road a bit more on a bike than you do in a car. You know, in the car you just follow the cat's eyes, but on a bike you've got to look out for potholes and what way the road cambers and all that sort of stuff, and get yourself in the right position for taking a bend and all that sort of stuff. Well, if you can't see the bleeding bend, it's a bit awkward. So I have to ride well within my capabilities when it's night time. I'd like to be blasting along, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to go blasting along and then end up through someone's hedge, because that would hurt, and I don't want to hurt myself. That would be no fun. Riding a bike's supposed to be fun. Going through someone's hedge wouldn't be. So another thing I was going to ramble on about, because this is just a ramble, you know, just a vlog about nothing really. Lots of people name their motorcycles. Now, I've never named a motorcycle. I don't think I've ever named one of my cars, and I've had lots of cars in my life, but lots of people name their vehicles. Now I'm actually thinking of naming this little beauty, this thing here, this beautiful Ducati. I'm thinking of giving it a name, because I love it, and you can't keep saying hello Ducati, how you doing? And the name I'm thinking of giving it is an Italian name. It's an Italian bike, so it should have an Italian name, shouldn't it? But it was also my mum's name. My mum wasn't Italian. She had an Italian name for some reason. You'd have to ask her parents about that, but you can't. because they're not here. Now my mum's not here anymore. God rest her soul. But she used to love motorbikes, and she was a load of fun. And this bike's a load of fun, and it's little, you know, it's low to the ground, it's nice low seat height, so it's a little bike. And my mum was a little lady, so I'm thinking of naming my bike after my mum. My mum's name was Rosa, so my bike will now be known as Rosa, because it's little, it's lots of fun like my mum used to be, and I love it, and I loved her. I still do love her. So, and it's sort of reddish, you know, I know it's atomic tangerine as they call it in the brochure, but in certain lights it looks red. So, you know, Rosa, red, sort of goes, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's what we're going to call it from now on. It's the Ducati 62, or Scrambler 62, and it's called Rosa. So say hello to Rosa, folks. She's lovely. Oh, slow down. See, I still go too fast. I bought this to stop going fast, and I still go too fast. I am a naughty boy. Slap on my wrist. So yeah, now I've named a bike. I've never done that before in my life, but I figured with this one I needed to. Because I've got to keep it for a long time, because it's not paid for yet. I've got to keep it for quite a long time, so I figured, as I'm going to really get to know it really well, we give it a name, and we name it Rosa. So bit of a weird vlog really, isn't it? Bit of a weird one, but riding at night, something I don't normally do, and naming bikes, something I don't normally do. So I've done two things what I don't normally do. So there we are, that's all there is for this one. Do you name your bike? Let me know, give us a comment. Yes, I name my bike Fred, or whatever. I know a lot of vloggers name their bikes. You know, we've got Spicy with Derek and Divvy. But now we've got Sparky Rides with Rosa. Alright, what's going on out there? Lots of flashing lights. Right, so that'll do for this one, folks. And don't forget, whatever you ride it safely. And I'll catch you next time I'm out. Hopefully in the daytime. See you later, guys. Bye bye now.